Amelia Academy. Now, I'm having a wonderful time in my garden. Every morning when I wake up, I always do exercise in my garden, and I feel very energetic and refreshed. That's when I feel very grateful for what the earth has been giving us, like fresh air to breathe in, clean food to eat, and clean water to drink, as well as beautiful natural scenery that improves our mood and makes us more productive. Unfortunately, people have changed everything about our planet. Our Mother Earth is facing so many problems like pollution, lack of natural resources, and climate change. As you know, climate change threatens every aspect of life on our planet. People have suffered from climate change impacts such as droughts, flood, heat waves, extreme weather events, and sea level rise. The temperature has risen days by days. We have now reached the levels of carbon dioxide in our atmosphere that is now being recorded today. Warming oceans are causing lots of the Antarctic's ice shelf loss due to global warming. Now, people must do something to help the earth. For young children like us, it is more necessary. There are two solutions that we should think about it first. Number one is to saving the natural resources, and number two is to protect the environment by reducing pollutions. Let's start with the first solution, saving the natural resources. We all know that one of the most important natural resources is water. Do you know that water scarcity is becoming an increasing problem for our planet? And that's why we need to preserve fresh water. Let's see what we can do to solve this problem. Number one, turning off the faucet while brushing your teeth. Number two, while waiting for your water to heat up, collect the running water and use them to water your plants. Number three, run the washer only when you have a full load of laundry. Number four, taking shorter showers. And number five, you must save more waters. And the next natural resource is trees. Do you know that 35% of wood harvests are used to make paper? So, the deforestation is one of the main environmental problems that we're facing in these days. So, you can see paper here, there, and everywhere, like books, notebooks, textbooks, wrapping papers, envelopes, and etc. Trees are the lungs of our planet. They are used for thousands of products. They are a home for the animals, and they provide food for the wildlife. Here are some more solutions. Number one, sort and recycle all the paper waste. You can reuse the paper that you already use it to make crafts or some notes. When you finish it, you put it in a recycle bin. Number two, using electronic as a means for communication to reduce paper consumption. For example, you can use email instead of paper and envelopes. You can use cloth napkins instead of paper napkins and paper towels. Use reusable food storage. And start planting a tree. Just grab some seedlings and get to work. A seed can be very tiny and small, but it can grow into a big tree that provides for food, shape, and beauty. So, how to reduce paper consumption? We can reduce consumption by donate clothes, toys, and books to the charity. And with family that have multiple kids, they can pass on clothing from the oldest child to the next child. So let's move to electronic and energies. So you should use solar energy. Why? Because the sun's energy will help reduce reduce the use of non-sustainable energy sources. So, here are some more solutions. Number 1, turning off the light when you leave the room. Number 2, you can unplug chargers so you can save more electricity. So, let's move to the next solutions. Reduce the pollutions. So, nowadays you can see trash here, there, and everywhere, like street, forest, your neighborhood's house, the oceans, and etc. So, have you ever heard about fishing the trash? It's just we go fishing for trash that are floating on oceans, lakes, rivers, ponds, sea, and etc. Have you ever heard about plugging? If you haven't, it's a new term that people are using. They're picking up trash while they're jogging. So you can upcycle and recycle everything. Like, upcycle means you can invent new things from old things. And here are some objects that you can recycle. Glasses, plastics, papers, metals, electronics, and etc. Reduce pollutions from vehicles and engines. Let's start by taking public transportation like buses or trains. And choose electronic vehicles. Walk or bike if you can. Reduce pollutions from batteries. You can use rechargeable batteries. And when you want to throw the batteries away, throw them away properly. Reduce pollutions from plastic waste. You can use reusable food storage and bottles, so you don't need to use plastic food storage and bottles anymore. Let's move to the final solution, better education. Why do we need better education? So we can teach children how to protect the environment. So you can develop for them good habits too. I believe that it's in right our hands to protect the environment and the nature. So young people, let's join hands for our planet Earth. Thanks for your watching. Bye bye.